I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But I understand that that is exactly the problem. Whenever we cheat, we just don't want to face what we did. And that's how it just becomes a snowball. And the problem gets worse and worse. So I have to face this girl. And that's what I'm about to do. Wow, that is brutal. In a weekend, I gained 4 pounds. Wait, 4 or was it 5? It's Monday, a new week started. I gained 5 pounds. Let's talk about this. I am not devastated. Obviously, it's a hard thing to see, but I had been preparing mentally for this or emotionally for this from the very beginning of the year, I guess, when I knew that this was going to happen, and I just knew that my body was going to behave that way. I am very ready to go back to keto. I mentioned on my previous video that restaurant portions are so big that I still have leftovers from Saturday from El House. It's chicken tenders. Obviously that's not 100% keto, but I don't know how bad they are, but I don't want to be wasteful, and I also don't want to cook, if I'm honest. So I'm gonna have that right now, those leftovers, and that's it. That's the end of my cheating period, and I'm gonna start being very good. I really want to go back to keto. That's something else that I found to be very important. It's the first time in my life. I've been on so many diets, but it is the first time in my life where I feel like I really just want to go back. Every other time that I've cheated on diets, it's been very hard to go back. I have to struggle. I have to find strength somewhere to go back to my diet. This time around, my body is begging me for that. Last night, I was feeling very, I guess, like low on energy, and I was feeling sick. Not sick, but I could tell that my body wasn't healthy and was begging me to, like, please, let's just go back to eating healthy. I feel great when I'm on keto, and I think that I hadn't realized how good and full of energy I feel on keto until I was kicked out of ketosis, and I realized, like, oh gosh, yes, I need to go back. I really crave that feeling of feeling like healthy and energized and all that. Not that I don't ever get tired, I'm still a human being, but I don't know how to put it into words. I think that it's something that you have to experience yourself to understand what I'm saying, and I really just wanted to go back to that. Also, unexpectedly, I did not enjoy my favorite Twix bar as much as I thought I would. I purchased 2 this year when I saw them being released in stores, and yesterday when I ate the first one of those 2, I realized that I purchased 1 too many. I don't need the other one. I don't feel that I ever want to have them again. That's super weird for me to say, but I guess that my taste buds have changed, my palate has changed, and I feel very okay if I don't have that ever again. That could change, who knows, but for now I have to say that I was craving my keto ice cream so much this weekend that I realized I'm very happy with my keto diet. I got used to it. I love it. Can't wait to go back. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna have, only because I showed it on my last video, and I don't know if you've watched my last video. So I'm gonna show you what my lunch is going to look like, and then after that you can expect the rest of the week to hopefully be super good, clean keto, or as clean keto as I can possibly get. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say for now, so let's move on with the rest of the video. Monday lunch, I'm having leftovers like I said before. So I have 2 chicken tenders or chicken singers with honey barbecue sauce, 1 onion ring. I'm gonna have some keto pink sauce, blue cheese, and sparkling water. Because this has a lot of carbs, I am not going to have any dessert today. I feel like having a snack today, so I'm gonna have some cheese and dry roasted peanuts. Monday dinner is going to be tuna with mayo, and I'm going to use this pork rinds. They are sweet, mild barbecue flavored, which I purchased from the Dollar Tree, and they are not good, but whatever. That's what I have. They're 0 carbs. Tuna is 0 carbs. So I'm doing good here. Now update. I showed you that I had some of these dry roasted peanuts for a snack in the afternoon. I always get the cocktail peanut kind, and this time around I got these because they were buy one get one free. Now I was eating them today and I thought to myself, wait, they taste a little bit sweet. So I looked back and it turns out that in the ingredients I read some seasonings and sugar. Sugar is in there. So I mean, I think they are still the same amount of carbs, which is 3 per serving, but I don't know if this is the same amount. Like this, I don't know if it's the same serving size as the cocktail peanuts ones. I think I might have had like 1 serving, and that's an update that I just wanted to give you guys, and also for you to keep in mind. The other thing, I wanted to not have dessert so that I could be as good as possible today, but my body is asking me for chocolate. I'm having serious cravings, and in my experience it's not good to try to like not pay attention to it, just because it's gonna get worse. So I'm going to eat this. It's chocolate and peanut butter keto ice cream, so I'm gonna have a little bit of that, and hopefully that'll be good enough to hold me over, and then tomorrow might be a better day. It's always I guess it's always a little bit hard to go back to your diet in a way. This is the first time that I feel like it's an easy process, just because I really feel like it's something I want to do, but my body got used to the bad stuff and it's asking for more. So I think this is the best way I can find to curb that, and just crossing fingers. We'll see how tomorrow goes. So apparently I keep gaining weight. Yesterday I was a lot better with my diet, but yeah, I did a lot of damage during that weekend. I have a very busy day today, and I'm gonna have to have lunch on the go. So I'm packing a salad here. I have some romaine on the bottom, then I have some chopped up ham, and then I put some shredded mozzarella cheese on top. I am taking some of these crispy onions in this little baggie, just because I don't want to put them there right now because they will get soggy, and I don't like that. And I'm gonna have this dressing. I'm just looking for a little container so that I can take this. And then I'm going to be having this Keto Wise crispy caramel fat bomb as my dessert. Look what I made! Some keto lasagna. I started cutting into it, and then I realized, like, oh, I'm messing it up. It's not gonna look all pretty. So I decided to show it now. I'm going to eat 1 slice, which is a 1/6 of this. So I'm cutting it in half, and then I'm gonna cut this in 3 parts. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Or can I cut it into 8? I don't know. I'll start cutting and then we'll see. But this is going to be my dinner. After that delicious lasagna, this was dessert. I had 1/3 of the pint, so this should be good as a fat bomb. And I'm hoping to get back into ketosis soon. Wednesday is definitely starting on a good note. First of all, I lost a pound, or was it a pound? I think so. I started weight loss again, and that's, the road to recovery, so I couldn't be happier about that. And then look at what I'm having for lunch. This is keto lasagna. I said yesterday that I was going to cut into 6 pieces or maybe 8. Well, it turns out that I did it into 6 pieces. Now this is the biggest piece of all the 6. So yeah, it looks ginormous. is. Probably I should have done like half of that and then a salad on the side. I think that would have been the healthiest thing to do, but I didn't do it. I did this. I'm showing it to you before I put it in the microwave, and it splatters everywhere and it looks nasty. I'm starting my food consumption, I guess, earlier today. It's only 11:15, but I woke up very hungry. So instead of having breakfast and then looking into lunch and all that, I'm doing more of a brunch kind of thing, and this is it. Dessert! Yay! You know that I always need my dessert. So my daughter and I decided to bake some of these Grand's biscuits, honey butter flavored. It takes half a biscuit to make one of these, and I ate one, which, do we even want to look at this? Oh gosh. So, okay, so one biscuit is 27 grams of carbs minus dietary fiber, which is less than 1. Let's just make happy calculations and say that it was a full 1 gram. So that means that one biscuit is 26 grams. And if I ate half, that means 13. So that's a lot, but I think that if later tonight for dinner, I stick to something very, very, very low carb, like, I don't know, eggs or tuna or something like that, then I'll be okay. I'm hoping. It's dinner time, and oh my gosh, people, let me tell you, if you are on keto, do not buy those honey butter Grand biscuits. They are so good. Remember I told you I was gonna eat one? That was my full intention, but they smell so good, and after I had one, they taste so amazing. I ended up having 3. Don't say anything. I already feel bad enough. I am having trouble exercising my willpower this month. I don't know what it is. I know that it's psychological, because there's really no reason for me to not be able to be just as good as I have been the rest of the year, but I'm having trouble. What can I do? I really want to curb that. I really want to stop that, because I don't want it to snowball and get worse. I'm so happy, or I was feeling very happy with my progress, with my weight loss, and I do not want that to stop. I don't want to keep gaining any more weight. I was very happy with the fact that this morning I had lost a pound, and I felt like, yes, we're back on track, and I obviously, that's not going to be the case tomorrow when I weigh myself, and that's going to be devastating, even though I know that it is 100% my fault and only my fault. But anyway, that's life. We all have setbacks, and the point is to learn from that and try to move on, right? Anyway, to try to counteract, well, I don't know if this is counteracting, but to not make it any worse, for dinner, I'm having tuna, which is 0 carbs, and this is the kind that I like. This is the brand that I love, and I get it from Costco. And I'm going to put some mayonnaise, which is also 0 carbs, and then I'm going to eat some pork rinds with that, which is also 0 net carbs. By the way, the barbecue ones that I showed you at the beginning of the video, those are awful. Do not buy them. I mean, in my opinion, I don't know, maybe you love them, but they were really bad. So I had only like 3, and then I just couldn't anymore and put them in the trash. Good morning. You might have been expecting a weigh-in, and I was fully intending to do so. I am of the idea that when I cheat, I need to face the damages to, I don't know, adjust my diet or to see what I'm supposed to do after that. So I fully intended to weigh myself, but I have a very busy day, and I woke up, jumped out of bed, and got immediately into the shower, and I remember that I hadn't stepped on the scale when I was in the middle of washing my hair. So my hair is currently wet, and that would add, I don't blow dry it, I let it air dry, so that would add unnecessary weight that I don't want to see in that number. So, and it wouldn't be accurate, so it really makes no sense, I think, for me to weigh myself today. So I'm sorry about that. I will bring you my weight tomorrow, I guess. Let me show you this beauty before I heat it up, and it splatters everywhere. This is keto lasagna, and it's what I'm having for lunch on Thursday. Dessert is always necessary in my life, so I'm gonna have some of this ice cream. It's new. I wanna have maybe a third and not more than that. Not bad. Goal accomplished. I think I had a third, maybe even less than a third. Somewhere between a third and a fourth. Awesome. Thursday night, I'm having quesadilla. I'm using a crepini wrap, shredded mozzarella, and shredded beef. And then I have sour cream on top. Unfortunately, I don't have pico or avocado, which is what I usually use. And I'm gonna drink sparkling water. And for dessert, I'm having some of this. This one is new. The idea is to have, I don't know, maybe a third. But knowing me and knowing that I love this, it might even be like half. We'll see. I'm so hungry! Oh, it's Friday. This morning I woke up very hungry and I had to go out and do a lot of stuff, so I took this with me. And the idea was like I wanted to try and wait before I started eating, but I was so hungry. I just had 3 of these in the car. That was early this morning, around, I can't remember exactly, but I'm gonna say maybe like 8 a.m. It's 2:28 now. I'm starving. I'm so hungry. I have a salad here, so I have romaine, then a burger patty that I chopped up, some shredded mozzarella cheese, avocado, 1 small half avocado. What else do I have in there? Oh, crispy onions, like this kind. And I put some sour cream, and I'm also going to put some keto pink sauce. That's it. Oh, almost forgot. I also have 1 slice of maple bacon. And this was dessert. I'm gonna say maybe it was a third of the pint. Friday night dinner is a little weird. It's not really like dinner, but I had a lot of food for my lunch and it was late because I think it was like 2:30 p.m. It's currently 8:30. I'm still not very hungry. I do feel a little bit hungry, so I know that I need to eat something, but I don't feel like eating a full meal, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna have some cheese, and I really like this one because it has very high content of fat, but it's very low on carbs. I'm also gonna have ice cream, and I'm gonna eat all of it. So I have like 2/3, and I'm going to take advantage of the fact that this is low carb, but very high in fat. So that's great. Same thing with the peanuts. Now, next time I'm gonna get the cocktail peanuts because they don't have sugar, but whatever, this will do. So I'm gonna have all that. Focus. And that's it. That's my meal for today. I'm gonna have some sparkling water and then probably some regular water. And I'm hoping that this provides enough fat for my body to go back into ketosis. I forgot to mention how much cheese I'm gonna have, and I'm definitely not having the whole block, just this top part, so it's less than half. Everything tastes better Mickey shaped. It's Saturday, 11:30 a.m. I am about to leave the house and I'm gonna be busy for a few hours, so I don't know when I'll have my next meal. So normally when that happens, even though it's not lunchtime, I would usually have lunch, but this time I went for a breakfast menu, so I'm having 2 sunny side up eggs and 1 toast. That's sola bread, which is only 3 net grams of carbs. I spread some cream cheese on it, and to drink I'm gonna have sparkling water. Since I'm pretty sure that that's going to end up being my lunch, I'm going to have dessert, and I'm gonna have this Keto Wise crispy caramel fat bomb. Saturday dinner is looking amazing. So I have some broccoli salad here. I've made it before, so if you've watched my other videos, you might have seen how I make this. And then I'm gonna have some chicken. Yes, there's chicken in here, but only a little bit, and I want more. So I'm gonna have this chicken and then a little bit of this. Obviously, I'm not having this whole thing. I just I'm being lazy, if I'm honest. I didn't want to use another plate and make it dirty because we're traveling tomorrow morning, so I'm trying to leave everything super clean. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna eat from there, but I'm gonna eat a little bit, like maybe a cup or a little bit more than a cup. I don't know. And then here I have some pink sauce. It's keto pink sauce, and then I added a little bit of honey mustard. That honey mustard is not keto, but it's only a little bit, so it's not significant. It doesn't really add that much. And I just take my chicken, which I cut up into like fingers, and I dip them, and I love that. And then for dessert, I'm gonna have some of this ice cream. Focus, focus, focus. This is how much I have left, and I think I might have half, or I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling after I'm done eating. It's Sunday and today we're on the go. We are currently driving to Georgia, and this is what I'm going to have for lunch. It's the same broccoli salad that I made yesterday. I'm gonna have some, whoopsies. I'm gonna have some of it, obviously not all of it, but I don't know, maybe like half of that, maybe a little bit less. I seriously underestimated the size of this bowl, so I didn't even get to half of it. I also have to say that I forgot to show you, I added some Hass avocado to it because I need my good fats. And this is dessert, but I'm going to be sharing this with my daughter. Still on the road. It's been a few hours now. I am very hungry. I'm gonna have a cheeseburger. All right, I don't want to cheat, so basically this is what I'm eating. Good morning. It's Monday. I know I look terrible, but I just had to hop in here and tell you that last night we arrived at my sister-in-law's, well, ex-sister-in-law's house, and I was so excited to see my nieces and to be with them that I forgot to film my food. So at night for dinner, I had more of that broccoli salad, and I think that was it. Was that it? I think so. Yeah, so that was my dinner. Oh wait, no, later we went to the supermarket and I got one of those Rebel ice creams, triple chocolate flavored. So I had some of that, but I had maybe like somewhere between a third or a fourth of the pint, so it wasn't that much, but just a little bit to just satisfy my sweet tooth, I guess.